Hello, everyone. Welcome to Developing Palates. I'm Aaron Loomis. With me today is Jiunn, Seth Geist, John McTavish. How y'all doing today?
Happy Monday.
Monday.
So, so today we were talking about the Punch Knuckle Buster Habano Toro. Cigar is 6-inch by 50 ring gauge. Comes out of the Hatsa factory in Honduras. Wrapper and binder are both Nicaraguan Habano, and the filler is from Nicaragua and Honduras. Price point is $5.49, and the cigar was released in March of 2020. So with all that out of the way, June, what was your overall experience like with this cigar?
I thought it was pretty terrible. um, so, so a couple of things. This, in terms of flavor profile, I thought it was like initially like a very muted, subtle kind of a profile. There's some like red pepper spice. But the issue for me was it quickly turned into basically like spicy and harsh. And that might have been due to the kind of bad burn that I had. I mean, I had to go through like 2 total relights. It just had a really hard time burning as well for me. You know, this kind of continuously proves that this is my least favorite brand of General, and this is the brand that they should probably focus on the most to try to make better. So this cigar is no different.
All right, Seth, what were your overall thoughts on this one?
Well, listen, I don't know, man. I thought
this is like my chop suey for fucking General. It said this on this.
This is I mean, listen, I don't know. This cigar really shocked me. And the first third I thought was tremendous. I don't know what was going on. Mushroom, leather, oak. There was some herbal spice. There was some pepper. It was a really complex cigar. It had a good start. It didn't end as well as it began. But as Jiunn said, the burn was terrible on it. Wasn't that great? But I just really liked these flavors that were delivered throughout, and it was just a solid medium.
All right, John, what were your thoughts?
I think Jiunn and I had a very similar experience. Muted was a good description for the flavor profile because I just found myself reaching for anything descriptive other than, some red pepper and graham cracker and a little bit of cedar and some moss. Like that was it. And I mean, I was already bored halfway through the first third, and the rest of the cigar was pretty much the same with, like Jiunn was saying, some harshness and bitterness joining. I too had construction issues. The cigar did not want to stay lit. The draw was quite good though, so I guess that's something. Aaron?
Yeah, I just didn't think the cigar was very pleasurable. Bitterness played a big part in the first third, and then a heavy char was pretty present the rest of the way. Also had burn issues. I understand the price point's low, but flavor profile just wasn't good. I mean, I don't know. There's other people can make cigars that taste decent at this price point, so I don't think that's an excuse to think it's a low-cost cigar. So I don't see coming back to this. I wouldn't even recommend it to anybody to even try it. I think it would just be a waste of time, a waste of $5.50. So let's get into the scores. Start at the top with Seth at 7.17. John was next at 5.30. Then Jiunn at 4.58, and then I gave it a 3.98. So Seth, 7.17. How'd that match up for you?
Best cigar at $5.49. Can't find me a better cigar than this at $5.49.
Chop suey.
Illusione Rothschild.
No, that's $5. That's
oh, okay. I get what you're saying.
That's $5, man.
Technicality.
This is the best $5.49 cigar. Listen, I need to smoke it again, but at the price it is, I'm going to buy a box. I'm committing to this
right.
review, and I'm going to buy a box, and I'm going to.
No,
smoke
it's okay.
these.
We'll send you our fibers.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, why don't you send me the fibers then? So no, I mean, I need to smoke more of these because I was blown away by this, and if I keep on getting this profile, I'm going to keep sending you this because you guys need to smoke it till you get it. Either that or I lost it, so I don't know. But no, listen. I'm going to stick with this. I'm not giving up on the Knuckle Buster.
All right.
I'm not crazy on Punch either.
All right, John. 5.30.
As you were saying in another review, this is pretty prototypical average. The only thing that really saved the score here was that the draw was very good, which is kind of a given, really, or it should be. Other than that, just straight up average across the board, and not at all a memorable or experience that I'll remember in the near future. Who's next, Jiunn?
Jiunn, 4.58.
Wasn't a fan. I just, it's And I typically don't score this low, so this is like, took a dump and went back and got diarrhea and took another shit like 30 seconds afterwards.
All right, so my 3.98 matches up well. I'm not going to use the same adjectives that Jiunn did, but yeah, it was subpar throughout. Bad burn, like John said. The only redeeming thing about this cigar was that it drew fairly well. So that's how it gets below the 4 mark. Any other final thoughts from you guys on this one? I'm assuming that since they named it Habano, there's going to be some other version of the Knuckle Buster coming out. We'll get a Maduro or something.
God, I hope not.
Candela.
Yeah, you had to say it. You had to say it too, man.
Let me ask you guys a question. Within Journal's brands,
yeah,
what brand needs the most focus in trying to improve?
Punch followed by La Gloria Cubana.
Punch and LGC?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, La Gloria got destroyed. Boulevard. I mean, they have Boulevard and Ramon Iones. I mean, these are.
Do they still have all that?
Do
Like,
they?
actively
'Cause,
working on?
Wow.
They still have
the
them.
only Ramon is the one that AJ produces, and he gets to kind of run that one, I think. So I don't know if they're really. Other than that, I don't know if they're doing anything with Ramon. But
that brand
Boulevard,
seems
they're not
dead.
doing anything with that, I don't believe.
Yeah.
So, but I mean,
I think Seth wants to say.
I don't think you could say that there's a standout brand in the whole.
Yeah, CAO, man. The
Yeah, I guess
CAO
so.
and
CAO.
Diesel.
Punch is number one.
I would say.
And
I
Macanudo now.
would say Diesel is probably the most trending brand for General right now.
Mm.
Yeah, and the Flathead series from CAO has always been a strong performer.
Yeah, CAO is probably behind that. But then they have Cohiba. I mean, Cohiba is probably.
Cohiba's a rising
that-
brand. I think it's getting a resurgence now.
But do you think that
Sean's-
Macanudo is the moneymaker in the whole
Oh
portfolio?
yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
no
yeah.
question.
I mean, it's just like
Oh, yeah?
acids. The acids
Oh,
the
yeah.
moneymaker for
Yeah.
True Estate.
Yeah, you put
I mean-
Macanudo on the shelf and they're going to sell.
Yeah.
So you don't even need to do anything.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's all these brands that you think are like the.
Hey, man, I like
Fairs.
Macanudo. There's quite a few Macanudos that I would smoke on the reg.
I mean, listen, most people like us, when we think of like Fuente, we think Opus X. That's where we go. That's when we talk about. We don't talk about a lot of the other stuff.
Yeah.
But
Like, yeah.
most Fuente smokers are like the Chateau or the little 858s, and
Right.
they don't really smoke the Opus X.
All right. Well, if you just catch this video on YouTube, be sure to subscribe to us. Also check out the full written review on the website, developingpalates.com. Follow us on all the social media channels, and you can catch all of our review recaps on podcasts, so iTunes, Google Play, and Podbean. Thank you for tuning in. We will catch you on the next one.